Hi, welcome back. Let's see here. Continuing with 6th grade science. Done all this. We're all the way up to heredity. Now, heredity is a shorter chapter, actually, shorter unit. Didn't take too long, but the coolest thing in it was the stop motion photography that we did, showing cells dividing, or modeling cells dividing, I should say. All right. Here's the notes right here. You can scan through them, read through them, keep what you like. Just saw the different parts of different parts of mitosis. We did not go into meiosis. Meiosis was Mr. Falk, I believe, does more with meiosis. Okay, so the different parts of it. This gets into doing these. Oop, nope, that's cancer. Yeah, I guess it's this one right here. Yep. Mitosis stop motion. Sorry about that. This is a video that some of my 7th graders did with their chemical reactions type stuff. But basically, they're just using those 2x4 built platforms for the iPads. You put a white pad underneath it. Kids bring in stuff and they model how mitosis actually works using stop motion photography. This is the different parts that they need to have in there. So yeah. And then moving on, we went into cancer. A lot of stuff about that, benign, malignant, how to treat it, all that kind of stuff, how to prevent it or avoid it. Okay? So you got that. You got your notes on division, your notes on the cancer type stuff. Mitosis through the microscope. That was something we did inside this unit. More on those on cell division. There's some prepared slides in the cupboard where the microscopes are that have different things, whitefish blastula or alum, which is onion root tip cells. And I had the kids use the microscopes again because they love the microscopes. Take a look. Find a cell in interphase and draw it. Find a cell in prophase and draw it. Stuff like that. So, yep, good detail work. Good practice right there. So yeah, that with the stop motion, that was the crux of this unit right here. I did do this time. I did a practice test, which I liked doing. This practice test, taking a look, I did not, well, we graded it in class, but I never entered it into my grade book, and they knew that. It was just kind of, hey, this is what would happen if the test was tomorrow type thing. Okay? Vocabulary right there, review questions right there, and the test that I used is right there. So I have plenty of time left, so I think I'm just going to take a look, see if I'm good with the next unit, see if it's ordered or not. Yeah, I think this is good enough. I think I can go straight into this one here, okay? All right, so then we leave the world of cells, and we actually go into the human body, which is awesome. Students, they just love learning about the human body, learning about their own body itself. So take a look at the notes right here. Bones, muscles, and skin. These are all the notes. Now, once again, you know, we would only do hopefully a smaller amount of slides per day, and then do something hands-on, do some activity or something like that. The biggest one is this right here. When we learned about bones, we would actually take butcher paper, trace the person, darken it in. I would have kids pull up pictures of skeletons. You know, if you're drawing the foot, pull up a picture of the bones in the foot on your Chromebook and just draw them as well as you can, as detailed as you can. Okay, some fun little videos in there. We would do parts of a bone, you know, compact bone, spongy bone, different types of bone marrow, stuff like that. How to build healthy bones now. Then we went into injuries involving bones, sprains and breaks and dislocations and all that kind of stuff. In my stuff, there is also a envelope in my closet with some, I believe it's Hayden Ritzma, brought in a bunch of x-rays. Names are cut out, obviously, but x-rays of different stuff going on. And so you can show the kids that. They can try and figure out what's going on with the bones, what kind of break it is, all that kind of stuff. MRIs. Bones to know. I never tested the kids on the bones to know, but what we would end up doing is we wrote it on the butcher paper and then put note cards over it, and so kind of make a kind of a flip game for them to use to study. Okay. Then we went on to muscles, just learning how muscles work, voluntary, involuntary muscles, cardiac muscles, skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, all that kind of stuff. Then we went into skin, different parts of skin, blood vessel dilation, temperature regulation. This is actually, you sweat. Even on a day when you don't think you're sweating, you sweat the equivalent of a 6-pack of Pepsi. Just in water is just what you lose constantly. And then we went into the senses here. Okay. The biggest thing, the funnest thing about this one was the butcher paper, the tracing, and doing the bones. We obviously did not draw on that thing, the skin, or the muscles, because that would not have left any room for any other system. See what else we have in here. Looks like I numbered the notes on bones, notes on injuries, okay, notes on muscles, sorry, this should be a 3, and then notes on skin should be a 4. All right, down here, this right here, that's going to be the vocab that the kids need to know. Oh, looks like I filled that one in already. The review questions that kids need to know for the different systems, and then the test. Looks like a worksheet on bones, so somewhere up after learning about bones, looks like they know how to do joints and everything. They had this, so after osteoporosis, they would have this as a worksheet to do. That was their homework right there. Okay. All right, so that is bones, muscles, and skin. I'm going to stop this video here. We'll go into the next unit, the digestive and circulatory system and the respiratory and excretory systems. These were different because of COVID-19. Both of these were done completely distance learning. We weren't able to see each other for any of this. So, yep, pause it right there. Have a great day.